All right, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of base building. I mean, as cool as all of this is, I want to get some walls up to, you know, we have an army. We need a cool base. As for things that I've done off of camera, I added the construction wad mod, or the building wads mod, because this is so needed. Um, and I had done there's a mod called Daily Dungeons. I think it's over here. This structure right here is uh, lets you fight bosses. Any boss that you've killed, it'll appear here, and then it'll fight it once every 24 real hours. And I got the blood staff from the Dead King, so that was pretty nice. Uh, the fuck? Then I had gotten these rings of recovery. They were pretty useful pretty easy to make. Mithril nugget and a copper ingot. Makes a ring of recovery, so I have 30% cooldown reduction. And the way I got the mithril is if we come down here, uh, there was some mithril that I had spotted over here originally, and I was like, oh cool, I'll go mine the mithril. And so I went and got another pickaxe, and I remember seeing a video once about iron spells, and I was like, huh, what about the spell Spectral Hammer? Well, that spell works pretty well. So what it does is you target an area, and it smacks it, which is incredibly useful for when you're finding rare resources like mithril. So there's a whole bunch of this cave that's mined out, as you can see. And that was in search of the mithril. That's how I got a bunch of this mithril stuff. Let me meet you guys back up. All right, now that I meet you guys back, I also had worked on this over here. You probably saw it briefly. This is the diesel generators mod. I saw that there is loads of oil in this spot right here, actually, because I wanted to get a fuel source for future engines and stuff. So my my airships and machines and stuff aren't running off of those terrible portable engines. I mean, they serve their function, right? They serve their function of early game stress units in a very compact area. But I have the room and the ability to make bigger stuff now. So I have a load of diesel and a load of gasoline all pumping from this. And I have the lava pumping all the way from my little lava generator over there for the steam engine. Um, yeah, the big focus today is indeed that wall. All right, so I finished after making all the walls. I think we got a little a nice little wall down. It's nothing crazy. Like there's no like decorations. There's no like real big texture on it. It's just a wall. It serves a purpose, and that's about it. But that's all I really needed to do. I've got a sequence gear shift right here that'll lower down the bridge. Maybe I'll add an actual note there, but oh, it did it again. So occasionally with these sequence gear shifts, they will just straight up forget which step they're on, and then they will come up like that. So uh, now that should do it correctly. Okay. I don't know. These are so weird. I'm probably gonna have to find a different. I'm probably gonna do maybe a just changing rotation, doing it that way. It's so weird. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Um, but yeah. All right. So I plan on building a bigger army now. I have gotten this. I've just kind of wanted to like test stuff out, and so I got the siege unit with the bombard. I plan on putting this onto one of my ships, probably over here, where this is going to be where the dock is. It's kind of a little rough because I don't really have any protection over here. So like if when I add in the raids and stuff, which I plan on doing, um, they can kind of just swim over here. I'll have to end up putting a bunch of guards over here and stuff. There's also over there on my airship dock port, which I might have to change, because currently it is, there's not really a great way to block this off. Like, there's not really a door here. I might just straight up put a door, but I'm worried that when I add some type of like horde mod or invasion, that they'll spawn over here, which is highly unfortunate, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. Or if they spawn like somewhere else inside my base, it's kind of rough. So I'm really hoping that they spawn over in this direction and not over here. I will be very sad if they spawn over there, because then I am so fucked. But I think that's a good place. Now, I think we should start recruiting some units. I want an actual army. Uh, like I kind of want this place to actually be popping a little bit. Get some actual stuff going. Maybe I'll actually also replace all this sand with dirt, so we can also start doing with other work and stuff. I think today's going to be a big renovation episode. That's what I want it to be. Renovation. So, let me remove all the sand and let's start recruiting. The units I'm ordering are still over there recruiting, but for just for shits and giggles, I decided to put this bombard up here just because it's kind of doing nothing. And I put him on autonomous combat. Now he's just kind of shooting things in the distance, uh, all throughout the night. I think that's kind of funny. I think kind of indicative of what's probably gonna happen with it. Now I'm very curious. What would happen if I told it to attack right here? Can it shoot right there? Can it shoot right there? No. Okay. Uh, autonomous combat. Okay, so it's going back to autonomous combat now. Oh my god! It jacked that dude in the face. I'm just gonna let that go. Because I don't know how to recall the siege machines. So literally, it's just gonna sit there and keep firing at things because might as well. Um, Now I also would like to get some workers going. I would like, I don't know, just some basic stuff, right? Uh, I think thematically it'd be kind of cool to have some fishers, just because I am on the ocean side, right? So they can work over the side. But I think actually I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait until you have some the docks ready, because once the docks are ready, I can put them out to actually start fishing off the side of the dock. So when that's done, we'll have that. I also will have this pier over here, or also have this animal farm over here. Might be able to do something with. Maybe I can get some breeders set up so they can actually start doing that, but I don't really have a wheat farm. So like whenever it turns night, now it's just kind of just like a whole bunch of stuff going on. Oh, this is, yeah. I really dislike that about the pathing AI, is that they like to get up right to the edge, which is no good, because this is how they end up falling off half the time. Which is really unfortunate. Like, what is this? Why did you path all the way over here? Like, why? Oh, that's not great. Oh, they're gonna go fucking ballistic over this one. Yeah, I think overall it works out pretty well. We're recruiting more militia right now in order to give the front line some more bulk. Probably actually should have recruited some shieldmen. What is actually the price of this? 4 and 2. Oh man, it's gonna be a little expensive to get everything recruited and stuff, but I think it'll be fun. I'm not really worried about iron, to be honest. It's just not really something I'm worried about. But I am going to recruit all these shield guys now. Recruit. And those guys will be done eventually. But I'll cut back to when those are done. Alright, now this is all of my militia. They are just the general guardsmen, you know what I mean? Put on patrols around the area. It's just like they're supposed to be. I'm gonna gear all of them out. I already made all the armor and the sword for them, so all right, now they're all equipped and doing exactly what they need to be, or geared to do exactly what they need to do. Defend my base. And it's nighttime, so we already get a bunch of mobs around. But when the hordes eventually start coming, these guys are very frontline, or not the very front line, but they are front line. We have some extra mages. This isn't my elite group of mages, but it is some of more mages that I recruited who will also be going on the wall pretty soon. So let's get these guys in their own little formations. Right, so I think there's 19 of them. So this is about half, and this is about 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. Yeah, this is half. Half and half. So they all, you all are going to get tight right here. Including you all. Gonna get tight. Face that way. I just want to get you guys on the wall. I'm gonna put a mage every once in a while. Put this last, yeah, put these last mages right here. All right, so now we have our mages and also our bowmen. Our mages are a lot closer range than the bowmen, so the mages are really there for AoE when they start getting close to the wall. Or their single bombard. And these guys are about to spawn, so I'm gonna go make all of their armor and also their swords. Alright, these are all of the shieldmen. These guys will be our front line, getting out into the real danger of things, while the militia goes ahead and handles the things on the on like secondary defense. But these are our very first line of defense, along with our archers. If we get invaded, they will be the ones protecting the inside of the walls. The militia will be there to help, but they have other things to take care of, like patrolling over here along the machine areas in order to make sure that nothing gets through on this side. as well as over here. I was having there was some zombies that were spawning over here as well, over on that island. I put some torches on there, but it makes me think that the hordes might be able to spawn on that island. I might want to put a wall up here, but I don't know yet. This is a very dense area with a lot of machines in it, so I'm not sure what I want to do with it just yet. But for now, I'm gonna leave it be. Maybe it'll be something interesting if the hordes get through in that area, then I have to command my units to go over there and fight them. But I think this also means that I need more AoE spells because I have not very great AoE spells. The bloodline the blood school of magic AoE is piss poor, to say the least. But uh, I'm much more of a one-on-one combatant than I am a full-scale like mage killer or like an army killer. Uh, all of these spells are designed to kill pretty much a single person while also keeping me alive. This is like my only it's a stopgap. It puts things in front of me in order to make sure that I am not getting hit first. Others are. But I have a low cooldown heal spell. I have this that gives me 14 max HP if I kill something with it, which it probably will. It's 30 damage. Like it's 15 hearts. No, wait, that's more than that. That's no, 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 that is 15 hearts. That is 15 hearts because you only have 10 hearts. But yeah, run 15 hearts. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys armored. All right, these guys are fully geared, and they are ready to defend the walls if need be. Uh, oh, I have 48 supplied units on my own dime. That's not great. Uh, man, I really wish I wasn't supplying all of these units on my own thing and not just use this thing like it's supposed to. Because it's really unfortunate that I have to pull from my own stash of supply points, which is for going out and fighting instead of just having them all pull from what they should be doing. Highly unfortunate. But no, I'm just gonna. All right, now I have all my soldiers kind of in place of where I want them to be. I have a little group over here that's kind of just like the very first like, hey, there's something going on group of people. These guys are the actual like stopgap right here. They will defend this area if need be. These guys are going to patrol over in this little machinery area just to make sure that nothing gets like through. Um, and then I have my shield wall right here ready to protect the gate if need be. And I have an archer on the outside of my walls because of course they like to jump off the wall. I don't understand it. Please, please fix this. This is so like why? Why do you do this? You. into the wall now. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why do they feel the need to jump over the wall? Like, it's you're not taking that much better of a shot. Like, come on. Speaking of which, is there any like units in the water? I'm not saying. No. Okay. Cool. Well, this one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, but I think that's it's gonna be a good one for today. We got some walls built up. We've got actual people manning them. Uh, and some patrols going. I think it's gonna be set for what'll probably end up being the next episode, fighting some actual hordes, some real danger and threats. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, all right. Thank you very much for watching. And I appreciate you guys all for supporting me.